Welcome back to the Upper Echelon Podcast where we keep it real and we keep it jiggy over here. Because why? Because we ain't never ever scared. Please hit that like button on your way in. Also hit the subscribe button so that you can come back and visit me again. Hit the notification bell so that you can be notified anytime I live stream or post any content. Also, I offer a membership for $1.99. That is a great way that you can support my channel. Man, I feel like I haven't seen y'all in a while now. Obviously, I have been in these YouTube streets. But I ain't been live in a couple days, man. People been asking me to go live. I just been tired, y'all. I said I wasn't gonna go live until I did my not unboxing, but my virtual housewarming. I said I wasn't gonna go live until I did that, but I feel like I ain't been on it like forever. And it is some stuff I wanted to talk about. What's going on, Bronx girl? Hey, Judge Judy. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Robin Lots. Hey, Rolanda. Hey, Scorpio. Josephine Pammy Pooh. Bronx girl. Hey, Brandy Davis. Who else? Did I miss anybody? Hey, Treasure Life. K Brown. Love Thy Nature Beauty. I like that name. Who else? Who else is in here? Jackie Rogers, what's going on? Antonia, what's going on? Patricia, the Kimberly Reaction Show, what's going on, sis? Amber, what's going on? Amber OG, triple OG. K Monet, Bettina Subber. Good morning, gorgeous. Hey, I know it has been a minute, right? Who else we got in here before I get started? Hey, Rich. I decided to go ahead and go live. Shit, I'm up. Why not? Melanin related. I'm trying not to miss anybody, but it's moving kind of weird here on my end. Hey, Lasonder. Okay. Hey, Kimberly Williams. Yeah, Amber the OG, triple OG. Hey, Gigi Edwards. Thanks for joining me, y'all. What's going on? What's going on? As we all know, it's been a lot of craziness here in these YouTube streets. I've been having a good time laughing at a lot of shit. But tonight I'm going to talk about something else. I want to talk about this Diddy situation that's going on. I don't know if you guys caught a live that I did a couple months back when Cassie actually came out with her allegations and she decided to file suit against P. Diddy. Now, I covered that and I went over some of the things that she was accusing P. Diddy of. My thing is this, right? I'm trying to be unbiased about the situation. However, I live by the motto that everybody is not lying on you, right? And for the people who are just a little bit confused, I am going to pull up a short article because there are some people who are not understanding the reason. Y'all, let me know if my audio is clear. Let me know if I'm clear, y'all, because it's looking like I'm not. So let me know if I'm clear. Judge Judy said the man that Diddy story gets more and more disgusting by every minute. Y'all, let me know if my audio is clear. If it's not, then I'm gonna have to do something to I might have to connect to. Good morning, Gordon said it was a bit choppy, but it's clear now. Yeah, my internet been acting kind of weird since I moved, but what I might do, hold on, y'all. This is what I might do. Let me see. Hey, Miss Gaines. If it continues to be choppy, what I may do is on how it decides to act. Thank you for that new membership, Miss Gaines. If I do get choppy, you guys just let me know. Okay, let's get into it. So, as you guys know, on Monday, P. Diddy's house was raided. The article says, and if you guys didn't know, it was raided for allegations of sex trafficking, right? So it says here in the article that officials raided two of Sean Combs' homes on Monday. A law enforcement source confirmed to Rolling Stone as a part of a federal trafficking investigation led by Homeland Security. The raid was carried out just 4 months after rap mogul's ex-girlfriend, singer Cassie, accused Combs of trafficking. Now, if you guys are unaware of what exactly Cassie accused P. Diddy of, I did do a live some months ago, like I said, covering some of the allegations that she made against him. Not only did she accuse him of trafficking, but she also accused him of the R word. She also accused him of forcing her to have relations with random male sex workers, right? And those are the things that she accused him of, along with physical violence and stuff like that. One thing, and I'm getting ready to pull the article up because I don't know if you guys are aware of who Kid Cudi is, but the rapper Kid Cudi and Cassie actually started dating for a very short period. Now, when Kid Cudi and Cassie started dating, P. Diddy got jealous, got mad. I mean, this was one of her allegations. And he told Cassie that he was going to blow up Kid Cudi's car. He told her this, and then shortly after, thank you, Robin Locks, I did. Shortly after him telling her this, Kid Cudi's car exploded in his driveway. Kid Cudi also came and confirmed those allegations that his car did explode. Now, he might not have been present when P. Diddy told Cassie that he was going to do it. However, he is confirming that his car did explode. So that leads me to believe that a lot of the things that Cassie was saying is true. Let's go over some more of this article real quick. It says helicopters, and it's crazy. Like, it, to me, this got to be serious, right? Because P. Diddy is basically saying that the Homeland Security, the FBI, and all of these people are picking with him and harassing him, and he hasn't done anything wrong. But I just don't see them calling in Homeland Security, having two of his homes, one of the homes is actually owned by Bad Boy Records. I just don't see them doing all of this unless they expect something. A lot of money goes behind these raids and stuff like that. So it says helicopters and agents were seen swarming Combs' Los Angeles mansion on Monday afternoon. Footage of the scene appeared to show some men, later identified as Combs' sons, Justin and King. Excuse that noise in the background. Somebody on a motorcycle or something. Later identified as Combs' sons, Justin Combs and King Combs, detained and waiting outside of the Holmby Hills home. Officials were also present at Combs' Miami residence. Combs was in Florida at the time of the raid. According to NBC News, the officials reportedly seized his phones before the Bad Boy Records executive was scheduled to leave for a trip to the Caribbean. I can't even imagine what they're going to find in that dude's phone. Let me look at some of these comments real quick. I can't even imagine what they're going to find in that dude's phones. A source tells Rolling Stone 4 Jane Does and 1 John Doe already set for interviews with Southern District of New York investigators for a probe related to an alleged trafficking, domestic violence, and racketeering. More interviews are scheduled, the sources say. Earlier today, this is all happening on Monday, right? Earlier today, Homeland Security Investigations, HSI, New York executed law enforcement actions as a part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. We will provide further information as it becomes available. This is something that a Homeland Security investigator was saying, one of the spokespersons. So it also says in this article that Diddy obviously has denied any wrongdoing or anything like that. It says R&B singer Cassie filed a bombshell complaint. This happened on November 16th, alleging he subjected her to vicious beatings, trafficking, and RAPE, which I already told you guys. In her 35-page filing that started with a bright red trigger warning, Cassie claimed Combs punched, kicked, and stomped on her and forced her to have drug-fueled intercourse with male S workers during arrangements he dubbed freak offs. So he would have these things called freak offs where he would use Cassie and he would basically hand her off to the men that would come to these freak offs. It sounds like basically a sex party. In a statement, Combs' lawyer said the lawsuit was a financial shakedown riddled with baseless and outrageous lies. My thing is, why would she lie about some things and then not lie about everything else? We already have one person confirming, and that one person is Kid Cudi. We already have one person confirming that the things that she is saying is true. So the part about Kid Cudi's car getting blown up, we know that she didn't lie about that. So I'm sorry, but that just kind of leads me to believe some of the other things. What's going on, Mikey? I haven't seen you in a minute. I missed you, man. Where you been at? I hope everything been going well with you. That really does lead me to believe that hey Bridget and everybody else that came in, hey Creisha, I'm chosen. What's going on? That a lot of other things that she has stated has some validity to it. Not only that, but at this point, Cassie opened the door, really. And I won't even say that she opened the door, but she is the one that really took it as far as to threaten a lawsuit, right? Not to mention, I want you guys to remember that Cassie filed that lawsuit, right? Let me look it up because I don't want to give y'all the wrong information. Let me see if it's in this article. Here it is. It says it's something called the New York's Adult Survivors Act, right? So basically, the New York Survivors Act is an act. I don't want to lie to y'all, but I'm going to look it up in a second. But from what I gather, the New York Survivors Act is basically an act saying that you are able to file a civil suit even after the statute of limitations is over. That act was getting ready to end, I want to say a month before Cassie threatened to file suit against Diddy. Now y'all could check for the accuracy on that, but just from the information that I looked up, that's what I believe it is. Let's see if it's in this article. 1 week later, as New York's Adult Survivors Act, actually not even a month, it was 1 week. 1 week later, as New York's Adult Survivors Act was set to expire, two more women stepped up towards Thanksgiving forward on Thanksgiving Day with similar disturbing claims against Combs. The second accuser alleged Combs DRUG'd her and SA'd her when she was a Syracuse University student in 1991. The woman claimed that Combs filmed the incident and showed the video to others in an act described as revenge PORN. Through a rep, Combs denied the allegation. This last-minute lawsuit is an example of how a well-intentioned law can be turned on its head. This 32-year-old story is made up and not credible. Mr. Combs never assaulted her, and she implicates companies that did not exist. This is purely a money grab and nothing more, the spokesperson said. So basically what his attorney is trying to do is trying to say that because the New York Adult Survivors Act was set to expire a week before this lady came out, this person that said she was a student at Syracuse University, because that act, the New York Adult Survivors Act, was set to expire a week before she came out with those allegations, he's trying to say that she was trying to beat the expiration of the law so that she can come into some money. I don't believe that. Let's see. Let me look at some of these comments before I continue. Gigi said there's also speculation that him and one of his sons is responsible for a M case at a restaurant. What? This thing just keeps getting deeper. Excuse me, y'all. This keeps getting deeper and deeper. Like every time I turn around and look to see what's going on with this Diddy story, it's something being added. Oh, this is happening too. Today I just saw that Young Miami and one of the baby 50 Cent's baby mama of his youngest son are now being indicated as basically drug mules, and they're being accused of basically moving COKE for Diddy. I always thought that relationship between him and Young Miami was weird, very much so weird. Let me see. Brandy Davis said, "Oh yes, I saw photos of her face when they were out of the country. Allegedly, he got mad because she was having a conversation with another man. Who was that? Let's see. Wasn't there? Good morning, Gordon said. Wasn't there someone that said he popped her in the? Yeah, yup. Matter of fact, I didn't know about that either. I was looking through my scrolling through Facebook and not Facebook, YouTube, and Chatty Kathy's community wall popped up, her post, and I saw that she posted that. I had never heard about that until I saw her post it. Different people make a lot of different allegations against him, and he is denying them all. Brandy said, I do believe he's an abuser. He did that to Kim. I also think he likes men. I believe he did something to Kim Porter too. I've been saying that. The reason that I say that is because it is public knowledge that Kim Porter was actually getting ready to come out with a book covering her life, including her relationship with him. And looking at all of the stuff that Cassie came out with, we can only imagine what Kim Porter was gonna say. I'm looking at the comments. I feel like, let me know if I sound choppy, y'all, because I feel like my connection is bad. Creisha said, that's crazy, but that lady told them who did that to her years ago. And from the post that I read on Chatty's wall, she said that her story never changed. She said her story never changed. A lot of people actually say that Diddy is a very dangerous man. I'm gonna pull something up real quick because I don't know who I don't know if it was somebody in one of our content creators that covered this, but somebody was talking about the bad boy curse. Let me take this down. And I was going over, hold on, y'all. I was going over some of the different people that Diddy has been connected to. Let's just, first of all, before I get into this, y'all, hold on, let me share my screen. Hold on. Where is that? Before I get into this, y'all, I don't know if some of y'all might be too young to remember, but do y'all remember when P. Diddy was dating J-Lo? And like very early, I want to say it was like in the late 90s, maybe 98, 99. What's going on, Big Cheese? Welcome, bruh. I said, hold on. Here I go. Y'all, I'm freezing up and it's getting on my nerves. I'm chosen said he actually stomped her face. That's what was said about Cassie. Whew, child. One thing about it, matter of fact, Rich, one thing about it, a lot of people have a lot of negative things to say about Jaguar Wright. I believe that Jaguar Wright, tells a lot of the truth. I believe that a lot of the things that she says, a lot of people think that she's crazy because, number one, some of the stories are so unbelievable. Number two, a lot of people, it's hard for people to believe that somebody would be brave enough to come out with all of these industry secrets and not fear for their life. So it's kind of, for some people, it's hard to believe Jaguar, but I don't know. I like her. Let's go over some of this stuff real quick because I found this article online that all of the people basically, let me try to enlarge my screen. Oh, look at Loon with his fine ass. Oh my God. Sorry, y'all. But all of the people that P. Diddy, Bad Boy Records, whatever you want to say, everyone that he has been connected to has either walked away from the industry, ran away from the industry, or what another thing that is really odd and is very noteworthy is that a lot of these artists not only did they walk away from the industry, but they also clung to religion. So I feel like, and of course, there's a lot of religious people out here, but I feel like something very traumatic happened. Something very traumatic had to happen to these men to make them walk away from their $1 million lifestyles. Mace basically walked away at the height of his career. What happened to where you live in a life, you glitz and glam, you very popular, all of this, you getting all of this fame, all of this attention, all of these women, and what click. I know some people do reach like this epiphany where they do have this revelation where they want to change their lifestyle and they want to get closer to a God or whoever it is that they worship, but it's just too big of a coincidence that all of these people that are connected to P. Diddy have something bad to say about him, or have had a drastic change in a lifestyle, or have passed away, or it's always something with these people that are connected to him. And it's too weird. As a matter of fact, I feel like this case is going to blow up way bigger than the R. Kelly case did. I feel like a lot of people are paying a lot of it, or paid a lot of attention to what R. Kelly did and what R. Kelly got in trouble for. And of course, he did some very heinous things, because I sat and I watched the whole I watched both parts of the Netflix series Surviving R. Kelly. He did some really disgusting things to those women, right? But when I tell you, I believe that the stuff that's getting ready to come out about P. Diddy, I feel like that stuff that came out about R. Kelly is going to be small fries compared to what comes out about Diddy. I think that this dude has done some very, very, and of course, this content is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged. This content is protected under the Fair Use Act, 17 U.S. Code 107. But I believe, in my opinion, that a lot of stuff that P. Diddy has done is going to be blown out the water. It's going to make a lot of the stuff that R. Kelly did look like small fries. I'm telling you, they're already rated. It always starts out like this. Somebody makes an allegation. That's the first step. Second step, more people come out and make more allegations. Then after that, your house gets raided. Then after that, you go to jail. I mean, and then after that, more and more, then a bunch of documentaries come out. We've seen it happen. We've seen it happen to R. Kelly. We've seen it happen to Weinstein. Is that how you say his name? We've seen it happen to give me another name, Bill Cosby. We've seen it happen. We see the steps and what's getting ready to happen to this dude. He's going down. People are now not afraid to speak on him. But let's get into this bad boy curse real quick. Is it a coincidence? So let's go down, right? Craig Mack. I know y'all remember Craig Mack. Okay, he converted to Christian. Well, not converted, but he joined like this super religious. It was almost they were almost trying to call it like a cult or something, but he joined like this Christianity sector where the guy that was running the sector, he got into some trouble or whatever. A lot of people were saying it was a cult, but he got involved in that. And I want to say that he stayed in that sector until he passed away. I want to say he passed away at like 47. He passed away very recently, and he actually did an interview. And it's on YouTube. I don't really want to play it because it's a lot of music inside of the interview. But look it up when y'all have free time. I'm not going to play it on my channel. But Craig Mack actually did an interview right before he passed away where he was talking about the industry. And he was talking about how all of these situations were happening in the industry. He was talking about how he was basically being gangstered by whomever. He never said a name, but he said it got to the point to where they were trying to gangster him into making an album, but they didn't want to pay him. And they were making threats. It was to the point where he felt like he had to buy a weapon. He was fearing for his life. And you can only assume that Craig Mack had to be talking about P. Diddy, because what else record label was he signed to other than that? I just don't. He did the Flavor in Your Ear, and then after Craig Mack kind of left Bad Boy, then you got Biggie, and they took to Biggie because Craig Mack and Biggie had similar sounds. You lying? What am I? I'm missing all of this. Wait, Good Morning Gorgeous said there was tunnels in his house. What? Oh, who else did this happen to? Michael Jackson. Remember they raided Michael Jackson's house back in the day? They had that man on trial and all type of stuff. Now you can say whatever you want to say about Michael. Some people believe it, some people don't. But regardless of if you believe it or not, we see the signs and where this is heading. Diddy is in a lot of trouble. Let's get back on topic about the Bad Boy curse. Now, okay, so we know he converted, or not converted, but he started, getting very deep into his Christianity. Now, here's a picture of Craig Mack after he got a little bit older, and he was sick during this time. But when you guys do go online and look for the interview with Craig Mack, this is the interview here. This is what he's wearing, and this is what he looks like in the interview, where he's describing what he went through when he was in the music industry. Please go look at that video. I can't play it because of the music. Now, this is Mace. Now, everybody knows that Mace actually left Bad Boy at the height of his career. At the height of his career, this when Bad Boy was super, super popular. Everybody had a crush on Mace, right? Everybody loved Mace because Mace was so smooth and he was so cool. But something had to happen, and Mace really ain't never really spoke on it for real. Something really had to happen to make him just walk away the way he did. I'm waiting for, I feel like, yeah, if y'all saw Surviving R. Kelly, I feel like once Diddy really goes down for real, he ain't went down yet, but once Diddy goes down, a lot of these guys are going to come out and going to feel safe to speak on some of the things that they dealt with when they were connected to P. Diddy. Let me look at some of these comments real quick. Brady said, yup, he has a water tunnel in his house. What? Gigi said Suge Knight is backing up Cassie on her allegations. Damn. Good Morning Gordy says, yo, I'm kind of glad I live a regular life. All money ain't good money, for sure. Brandy said, has anyone ever looked at Diddy's eyes? He looks evil to me. The eyes are very telling about a person. Yeah, the nigga looked funny to me anyway. I always thought that nigga was unattractive. He's not cute. He looked funny. He looked weird. Man, they've been talking about P. Diddy and all his weird Hollywood parties for ages, and everybody kind of just laughs it off. It's kind of, the industry is kind of weird. I'm gonna get back into this whole Bad Boy curse, but I just want to talk about how weird the industry is real quick, because it's like all of these people be knowing about what's going on. Everybody knows about what's going on because this whole Diddy party thing has been a running joke. Even Jamie Foxx did stand up way back in the day talking about Diddy parties. Like, this has been a running known thing about P. Diddy doing all of this creepy, weird stuff at these parties. And nobody really, you know what I'm saying? Nobody addresses it. Nobody, and then they wait until the man gets locked up to come out and be like, yeah, this is what happened. But I feel like, just like with the R. Kelly thing, everybody was coming out telling on him. But at the same time, we can't forget that a lot of y'all knew what he was doing. Now, this is just my prediction, but you want to know who I think is going down after P. Diddy goes down? Hold on. Oh, Lord. You want to know what I really believe, now mark my words, somebody, don't forget I said this. I believe Jay-Z is next. Okay. They have a working relationship. They've been involved with each other for years. You cannot tell me that Jay-Z doesn't know about some of this stuff that has been going on. I wouldn't even be surprised, allegedly, if he was involved. He got a lot of secrets. And after Jay-Z did what he did at that award ceremony, I think they on his neck anyway. They on Jay-Z head anyway after he did what he did at that award ceremony about Beyonce not getting an award. Big Cheese said Jay-Z or Dr. Dre. Yeah, we all know Dr. Dre ain't shit. We all know that he beats women. You know what I'm saying? That's come out years ago. Rebecca said, I believe that too. Yeah, most definitely. First of all, the dude is too powerful. Okay. And now we'll get into that later. I'm gonna tell you why I believe that, but we'll get into that later. But let's get back on this. So we already covered Mace. Okay, Mace walked away from Bad Boy Records as well at the height of his career, and he became a pastor. Right? Let's see. Here's Mace doing his thing. Okay, I always thought Mace was cute. Shine, good old Shine. Now this dude actually converted to Judaism, right? Which is crazy. I'm talking about the real Judy. I'm talking about like this kind of Jew. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, it says he converted in this article. It says he converted to Orthodox Judaism in Jerusalem in 2010. Now, a lot of you guys may not be aware, but if y'all forgot what happened with Shine, if you remember back in the day when Puffy and J-Lo were dating, somebody in the comments correct me if I get the story incorrect. But the way I remember it, Puffy and J-Lo went to a party. Shine was also at the party amongst with a lot of other people with Bad Boy Records at the time. Puffy actually threw money in the club and it caused a big commotion. Some people were there that got into it with Puffy. The people that were with that I'm calling them Puffy because I'm talking about back in the day. You know, back in the day his name was Puffy, but obviously I'm talking about P. Diddy. P. Diddy, one of P. Diddy's, I want to say goons, or this is the way the story came out when it happened. One of the people that was with P. Diddy discharged a firearm. I got to be careful with my words. In the club and injured 3 people that were in the club. After that happened, J-Lo and Diddy got into their car and left the scene of the incident, right? So eventually the police caught up with P. Diddy and J-Lo. When they caught up with them, they found a stolen firearm underneath J-Lo's seat. That caused J-Lo and P. Diddy to both be arrested. Eventually they were released. Shine was also at this club. Shine was eventually arrested and convicted for being the one that discharged that firearm. I want to say he got like 10 years, right? Shine has always alluded to believing that P. Diddy ratted him out. And that's the reason why P. Diddy didn't get no jail time. So that's like the beef that they've always had. But after this situation, after Shine did, you know, what he did, served his time and stuff like that, he did eventually convert to Judaism. Now, this is the third person, y'all. Everybody that's connected to this dude, like, that's why they call it the bad boy curse. This Loon. Loon wasn't with, I feel like he wasn't with Bad Boy for a long time, but he actually also converted to Islam. It says here that Loon released his first album with Bad Boy Records in 2003. 1 year later, yeah, I thought so, because you don't really remember that much stuff about Loon. It says 1 year later, he left the label and started his own company, Boss Up Entertainment. In 2008, after a trip to Dubai, Loon converted to Islam. Yeah, so he was only with Bad Boy for a year, and then he converted to Islam. Let's see. And then I want to play this video too. Everything I'm playing is fair use, and I'm doing it for news reporting and commentary. This is a video that actually went viral, where it was Jadakiss, obviously because he's here in the thumbnail, and then you had Fab. I want to say Noriega was there too. I want to say this is when Drink Champs first kicked off, and it wasn't as big as it is now. They didn't have all the fancy stuff going on, but this is some Drink Champs footage where P. Diddy once again is acting very much so sus, and very much so just being totally inappropriate and weird with these guys. I'm gonna play it in a second. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Let's see. Oh, thank you, I'm chosen. Oh, for those of y'all that was wondering, I don't know if you guys was here in the beginning. Y'all sent so y'all sent so many housewarming gifts. I done already unboxed the shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I'm not doing an unboxing, but I am gonna do a live thanking all of the supporters that sent something. That live was rescheduled just because I wasn't ready to do it yet. But it's coming. It's coming, y'all. Be patient. Be patient with me. Let me play this video. Now, this is a good representation of how Diddy is able to, excuse the noise in the background, y'all. This is a good representation, I feel like, this video of how he's allowed to just talk to people any type of way. And if you look at Fab's face, and if you look at the reaction to of Jadakiss, and you kind of just look at these guys, it's almost like they tolerate him, and everybody just knows how he is. And let me play it. I gotta play it for y'all to get it. I'm chosen said, are we gonna get to see the new place? Probably, maybe. I don't know. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so let me play this video. Hold on, y'all.
Yeah, I love this drink. Will you put my bag? I like when you like this, Daddy. Yeah, will you put my bag? Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping.
It's a grown man calling another grown man daddy. Look at how Jadakiss and Fab looking. Like, what?
That.
I'll be practicing. I got
He said, I like that, daddy. I said, what?
Yeah, I love this drink. Will you put my bag? I like when you like this, Daddy. Yeah, will you put my bag? Daddy, I like when you scrambling.
Look at Fab. Look at Fab. Look at Fab. Fab like, what the? Fab like, what the? He can't believe it. But notice nobody is saying anything. Everybody just sitting there like, we know how this nigga is. Like,
scraping when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
No? Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go with that one.
Make a wish. That one. Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Every day's a birthday on Drink Champs. God damn it, I'm in.
Where I look back on where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real, because I'm saying it seems like a thing.
I miss
this birthday party, man. Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday. Huh? Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
You want to know what I look at that is? This how I'm looking at this, right? So this is a grown man, right, asking another grown man on camera, did you miss me? Did you miss me though? I want to party with you though. You know what I'm saying? I want to party with you. Now, everybody in that room, including everybody that's watching this interview, sees that Fab and Jadakiss are very uncomfortable right now. So you got to know that P. Diddy also sees that they're uncomfortable right now, but he doesn't care. He doesn't care. He's still making these weird comments and advances towards these two grown men that are completely unwanted and unwarranted. He knows that. And that's a predator right there. Somebody who knows they're making you uncomfortable. They know that you're uncomfortable. They know you weirded out and they getting a kick out of it. He knows that they're weirded out by what he's saying and he likes it.
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? Eyes.
Somebody, okay, on the video said, what kind of party does he want to have with Fab? Now he said, but dude, like, what are you talking about? You was already at my birthday party. So why are you asking me when are we gonna party? Because you was already at my birthday party. So what type of party is it that you asking to have with me? It's getting real weird. Like, to me, this is a predator. Okay, allegedly. He's coming off like an abuser. He's coming off like a straight predator. You are making, and then what's so blatant about this dude is that he's doing this in front of other men. He sees the camera rolling, and he's just, over the years, he done got away with so much stuff that he is cocky at this point. He feel like can't nobody do nothing to him. He done blew up niggas' cars. You know, he done organized sex rings. He done got away with all of this stuff that he's so cocky at this point, and that's why I'm glad what's happening to him is happening to him right now, because something needed to humble his ass. Let's see.
Eyes, brother.
Oh,
eyes. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So check this out. It's me, Tyrese, Ray J, and F. Gary Gray. You know, I'm a type of nigga, I like variety, man. I like people that's unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? I like different personalities. So I was like, I never knew they would become what they are today. But you know what I'm saying? They're like, you know, that sounded like the type of night I want to have in Vegas. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So Tyrese kept on talking.
This is a Floyd fight, right?
Yeah. And Tyrese keep on talking about like how you got to get back for church. And we just like, yo, the night ain't start. You got to get back for church. We in motherfucking Vegas, nigga. Like, you can go to church next week. You know what I'm saying? Sending your thing. You know what I'm saying? But we in Vegas. Don't be bringing God into this thing. Don't bring God into this situation. You know what I'm saying? F. Gary Gray is like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Ray J. So Ray J is like just really like feeling like Ray J right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Hey, yo, don't do that.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said let me pick it up.
You see this man running from him? Hold on.
Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Ray J. So Ray J is like just really like feeling like Ray J right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, don't do that.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said let me pick it up.
That's why I gotta
pick it up from right there. That's why I gotta pick it up from right there.
Look at this nigga. This is a very nigga.
Go ahead.
No, bro. I'm telling the story.
Why he grabbing on this man like this? The man done got up and walked away because he's uncomfortable with the conversation. I think everybody is. But he got up and walked away. Then here come Diddy chasing him down, forcing him to sit in. This is
Bro, we intoxicated.
Listen.
Bro,
he don't have to he left the table. He said, I don't like where this conversation is going.
So nice guy, Rastafari brand of yours, huh? I see you, man.
I'm walking.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday. It's fabulous. The only nigga that got the name that I want. It ain't gay. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
Let's take a shot for that, bro.
Yeah, this dude is weird. He's an embarrassment. That dude is weird. The way that they were looking at him and the way that they were looking at him during that whole interaction, it really did say a lot. Let me look at some of the comments. I used to think Meek was all strong and tall and had swag. Not my type though. Yeah, I don't like Meek Mill, but I definitely thought he was handsome with Nicki. I never thought Meek Mill was handsome though. Have y'all heard that viral audio that's allegedly P. Diddy and Meek in a full blown act? I have not heard it, but I did hear about it. I gotta really prepare my mental for that one before I listen to that one. Sheely says he said he likes variety. Ugh. Love me. I'm behind, but I love me some upper, and I don't like many. Thank you, love me 378. I love you too. Yup, facts. God has a mysterious way of humbling. Who would have pegged Meek for for being Sugar Boo? Yeah, like that's kind of, if I'm gonna be honest with you, it's kind of hard for me to believe that. But at this point, with all of the stuff that's coming out about P. Diddy, I'm not really shocked. Like nothing is surprising me. I feel like everybody just should really brace themselves moving forward about what's gonna come out about him. Let's look at one of these videos real quick about what Jamie Foxx said about this dude back. This is right before Jamie Foxx got sick. A lot of people said they thought it was a conspiracy. Hold on one second. All right, all right. Gigi said they saying a lot is going to come out about Illuminati and all the people in it and hiding behind that. I'm chosen. When you look at the photos of them together, Meek looks like a real boo thing next to him. I actually saw a video. Not a video, but I actually saw a photo of Meek Mill. Like, you know how when somebody's driving a motorcycle and then they got somebody on the back and the person has to hug them to stay on. They was jet skiing and Meek Mill was like behind him on a jet ski. Sorry, y'all. Let's see. Let me play this real quick. In order to do that, you know, the man's butt has to be in between your legs. Like that's super sus. Sus is, and it be in the crazy part, it be these gangsters. It be these thugged out hard dudes. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished, and then you hugging P. Diddy from behind on a jet ski. I just can't get that out of my head. Hold on.
Yeah, let him through. Excuse me. So I get the put my light on here. Do that again, Puff. Do that again. I missed that one. Do that again. Put the so I started following, and it's a pool party that is ridiculous, man. And I look up and I see Dr. Ruth. I don't know if you know who that is. The sex lady.
Like I'm choppy again. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know if y'all know who Dr. Ruth is. Dr. Ruth is that old white woman that used to come on in the middle of the night and she looked like a librarian or something like that. She looked like she would not be talking about what she's talking about. And she's like explaining how to do certain acts on people, the proper way to get fellatio. I mean, it's just the funniest thing. But isn't it weird that Jamie Foxx is saying that Dr. Ruth was at a P. Diddy party? Some of the people that are interacting with P. Diddy, it's just the strangest collaboration. These are some weird collabs going on. Just like the preacher, the swallow, the swallow, have you ever been swallowed? Why are you friends with P. Diddy? I remember seeing an interview with Jaguar Wright one time where Jaguar said there's only two reasons why anybody would be there's only two reasons: sex or money. Only those two things. There's no other reason to be there. And this is what Jaguar said. And I believe her. So I'm like, where he be collaborating? Where did he be meeting these people at?
At the Beverly Hills Hotel pool, dancing, doing their thing, right? And some young dude puffs in there. It's kind of, I'm like, damn, it's crazy, man. Huh? Puff the SUVs and the Bentleys, the whole night. He get out. I get out too with a camera, the big Canon. Like, yo, Puff, I should document this, right? Yo, what's up, Playboy? What you talking about? I said, no, I should get this, man. You follow the whole night. He says, yeah, let him through. Excuse me. So I get the put my light on here. Do that again, Puff. Do that again. I missed that one. Do that again. Put the pack. So I started following him. So I followed him the whole time. I remember watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel, filming this, and it's a pool party that is ridiculous, man. And I look up and I see Dr. Ruth. I don't know if you know who that is. The sex lady. The sex lady. I see Dr. Ruth. I said, Miss Ruth, could you please come over here? This guy by the name of Sean P. to come. I need you to come meet him. I need this for my camera. Dr. Ruth and Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel pool, dancing, doing their thing, right?
Yeah, and then mind you, a lot of this stuff came out a while ago, and people just ignored it. This is weird. I'm chosen said I was reading comments and it was something off, so I went to her page. Then it all made sense when the lawsuit came out. I believed her right away. Robin's World said I was wondering about TD too. I'm chosen said even though he's not been accused, I find him guilty. I looked at a photo of Cassie right after P Diddy, right after Kim Porter passed away. I stared for, put my finger on it, never knew about her. I feel like, and this obviously has not been, obviously this hasn't been proven. I don't think he's ever really been formally accused of it, but I do find it to be, it's just too many coincidences when it comes to him and the people that he's connected to. I mean, you got to admit, it is weird that that woman passed away randomly like that. They say it was from pneumonia. I just find it kind of weird that she passed away like that, right when they were saying that she was getting ready to write a tell-all book. I feel like P. Diddy would do pretty much anything for his secrets not to come out. Hey, Sabrina. Robin's World said, why would Diddy think that this much power wouldn't come to light? I don't know. And I really feel like it's not just P. Diddy. I feel like a lot of powerful people are going to be exposed. I'm feeling like a lot of powerful black people, people are getting ready to be exposed. We just got to sit back and watch. I think that a lot of things noteworthy and worth covering are going to come out about P. Diddy. I'm definitely going to follow this story and we're going to go over it together as different things come out. When I do hop off of here, though, I'm definitely going to look up. I didn't know anything about these tunnels that apparently are in his house. Another thing, I also want to know if anything is going to be done about the fact that Kid Cudi basically confirmed what Cassie said. The dude blew up his car. He blew up his car. Not only did he blow his car up, but he told Cassie that he wanted Kid Cudi to be home when he blew it up. He wanted him to be home. So to me, he had somebody watching him. This is some very scary, diabolical stuff that this dude has. Has he been convicted and formally convicted and charged of it? No, but it's too many people coming out confirming. Right now, we got three females coming out with accusations, and one male coming out with accusations of SA. So I really feel like everyone can't be lying. Like, what would be the motive? Everybody's not getting a payoff from this. Hey, Lux. Lux said, I honestly believe he did call the hit on Tupac. I think that's what blew his ego up when he got away with it. You know what? I feel like people stopped really following that story. The guy that got caught, the guy that eventually was caught for his unaliving. I got to see what's going on with that case. The Sloan psychic lady said her inhaler had been tampered with and the toxic particles were in her inhaler. What? Hold on, let me go to something real quick. I want y'all to see something. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Why it's not working? Okay, here we go. Let me go to my page. Yeah, this dude done did a lot of dirty stuff in the industry. I'm just sitting back. It's almost like a reality show. Not even a reality show. It's almost like a mystery, a movie that we watching here. A lot of the stuff that was coming out about R. Kelly, man, that stuff was wow. You got to admit that stuff was wow. But I just got this sneaking suspicion that some of the stuff that's getting ready to come out about this dude, I'm chosen this. I got a bad internet connection tonight. Let's see. How do I stop? I want to pull up what that psychic said. Hold on 1 second. For the people who didn't see it.
An utter takedown of P. Diddy.
So basically, this lady, I wish I could make it a little bit larger, but this lady here in this video, Sloan Bella, explains the truth about Diddy. I guess she's a psychic. It says 4 months ago, psychic predicted this would happen to P. Diddy. She also said Jay-Z will be in trouble soon. I believe her. Like I said, Jay-Z, he knows too much. It's really, really hard for me to believe that Jay-Z is not involved in anything. I also find it really crazy that let me say this before I play this video. Do y'all find it weird, like really wild, that this man, P. Diddy, I mean, was extremely successful. He is a black billionaire. Why does he find it necessary to participate with music and just, doing things the legal route? Why? I mean, I don't understand that. Maybe I'm not educated on how much these artists actually make without doing a little extra on the side here or there. I just don't understand why that would be necessary with the amount of money that this man has made over the years, and his income with all his businesses. I know I don't know if he still has a liquor deal. I do know he stepped down from Revolt TV after the allegations came out about Cassie. So I know that was one thing that he took a hit with that financially. But I just don't see him needing this to drug traffic like that's. But let me play this video. This is again Sloan. What's her name, y'all? Is it Sloan Bella? She's a psychic. She predicted some things 4 months ago.
And his 3 right-hand men. Okay? 3. His mouth is up. So he is going to be unable to talk. I cannot speak for myself anymore. It's because of his mentors. And they don't want it coming out over here, even though some of them are outing themselves. These are old guys connected to old-time, old-style Motown. He's being shut up from outing them or from speaking about them for some reason. So there's a hierarchy going on here, and there's a total takedown of him. He is being sacrificed. So he may think he gets away with stuff. He may think it's cool he does what he does, but now he's the sacrificial lamb. And I do mean that. There's something that comes up with him in March, speaking of the lamb, during the Easter time frame, March, April, right in that time frame. That's why I said lamb. There's something else that's going to come up with him.
Damn, she did that. These people don't be believing in psychics. This was 4 months ago this lady said that.
Not done. There are younger musicians that are going to come out against him and talk about what he did. The bodies that are buried, okay? So the bodies that are buried, they're going to talk about it. There are men in other countries who are going to speak about it. There is political connections to him, an utter takedown of P. Diddy and his 3 right-hand
Who y'all
men.
think his 3 right-hand men are? I say one of them is Jay-Z. Who do y'all think his right-hand men are? Good morning, gorgeous. I don't know if he sold Ciroc. I haven't really seen him talking about Ciroc in quite some time. Lux Pearl said the legal route is boring. A lot of rich people are bored and like living life on the edge. Yeah, good morning, gorgeous bodies. Now, is she meaning that in the literal sense? Or is that like, whoo, this is getting deep, y'all. This is getting real deep. Sheely said Trump raided, then charged. Paul Manafort raided, then charged. Trust the Plus. They already have the goods on Diddy. Up. It ain't no way that they would be doing all of this if they didn't have a. First of all, they wouldn't be doing all of this if they didn't have enough on him. They wouldn't even be wasting it. They know some stuff to the point where they're doing all of this, raiding both of his homes. I mean, the feds have evidence before any raid. He's going down. Facts. First of all, the feds, that's some serious stuff, especially they talking about racketeering charges. The feds literally, the way they operate is they literally sit back and the feds can know for years that you're breaking the law. They can know that you're breaking the law for years, and they'll sit back and watch what you're doing, collect evidence. They'll sit back and watch you dig yourself into a deep enough hole to where they like, yup, now we can go get him. Now we can get him. He's been being watched for quite some time. Nita said she tells what happened with several deceased celebrities, Michael, Prince, Pac, Diddy, etc. Miss Mel said it's time for him to pay the Reaper. I believe that too. I think that this is all okay. So Big Cheese said he feels that the right-hand men, Jay-Z, Busta Rhymes, Birdman, and others. I can't see Cheese. I can't see Busta. I can see Jay-Z. I can even see Birdman. But Busta Rhymes, he's so low-key and like not in the stuff. It'll be, but hey, you know, Cheese, you might be right. Motown Man Clive. Woo-wee. Clive Davis been accused of a lot of weird activities as well. That man been in the industry for days. Clive Davis still alive? Is Clive Davis still alive, y'all? Damn. That dude got to be 2 days older than dirt. Clive Davis got to be 99 some years old. Damn, didn't Clive Davis discover the Temptations or some shit? He been around for a minute. Big Cheese said, especially when Homeland Security is involved. Yep. Cheese said Busta used to rock with him heavy. Lux Pearl said, "Yep, the feds just want that cover to the hole you dig." Yep. I could see Dr. Dre robbing lots. Well, Dr. Dre, I don't know. Busta used to work with him heavy. Excuse me, y'all. Antonia, let's see what she said. Antonia said, we're living in a time when all will be revealed. It's been said that Puff will implement Jay. However, he may not. They're all well aware of the satanic consequences. They've all taken oaths. Yeah, I think it's a whole lot of I think that it's a whole lot of stuff going on. A lot of people that speak on satanic oaths and conspiracy theorists. To me, it all really depends on what you believe the Illuminati is. Some people believe, you can really go down the rabbit hole on YouTube and look up, Type in one Illuminati video, shoot, you would be sitting there, look up, you've been watching videos for 3 hours on the damn Illuminati. But you know, some people are as dramatic as thinking that some people actually physically sell their soul to the devil. I don't think that you're actually in a literal sense meeting up with the devil, shaking his hand and selling your soul. But I do think that in a not so literal sense, selling your soul really could just be reduced to you doing things that you would not normally do for money. Living a lifestyle in which you don't agree with for money. Doing things or letting people in the industry convince you to do things that you know is against your moral standard. That would be considered selling your soul. And do I think that there's certain organizations in Hollywood, such as Masonic organizations and stuff like that? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think that there are certain organizations, certain cults, and stuff like that. I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but yeah, because then I could talk about that stuff all night. We done got on another topic. So yeah, I absolutely do think that there is a certain oath that you do have to take once you reach a certain level in the industry. I believe that. I don't think that that's a conspiracy at all. There has to be an oath. There has to be some sort of brotherhood to where people will sit back and watch all of this stuff go on and know about it and not say nothing. Remember back in the day when like everybody knew in the industry, everyone knew what R. Kelly was doing. Everybody knew that R. Kelly was messing with a little girl. Everybody knew that Aaliyah was underage, but nobody said anything. They were still being invited to 106 in Park. I don't know if it was 106 in Park back then. I forget. They were blatantly making songs together. Even Jay-Z had a tour with R. Kelly. I mean, a Best of Both Worlds tour. I mean, everybody knew what he was doing and what he was about, but they still involved themselves with him. Nobody told on him. There has to be some sort of oath. There has to be. And then once you get caught with shit, you just on your own. You caught, because I still haven't heard, as close as P. Diddy and Jay-Z are, I still haven't heard Jay-Z speak on this situation. And now today, about 6-7 hours ago, I found out that they're saying now that Young Miami is a drug mule for P. Diddy. Hey, Cheese. The only reason I'm not gonna believe that Kanye is is one of the right hand men. Kanye talk too much. He's too sporadic. He's irrational. He's not level-headed. He don't think before he do stuff. Kanye is the last person actually that I would ever want to be take an oath with me and be a right hand man. Kanye is too. First of all, Kanye just made a song with NBA Youngboy, and don't y'all know the song where I can't remember, it goes, I can't, but anyway, he just did a song on a mixtape with NBA Youngboy and like a whole bunch of the young rappers. Who else was on it? NFL Lee, where he said the Illuminati unalived my mom, the Illuminati took my wife, the Illuminati took my life. Like, come on, that ain't somebody that they're gonna be telling secrets to. Kanye talk too much. Yeah, he's a liability. I love Kanye, but Kanye talk too much. You know what I mean? And you know that the only reason they ain't did nothing to Kanye yet is because they feel like Kanye gonna take himself down. They feel like Kanye makes himself look crazy, and so he's not. So they feel like he's not even credible, and nobody's gonna believe him anyway. So they just kind of, I believe they just leave Kanye alone. They just let Kanye do Kanye because they really think that the way that he acts, people gonna think he nuts anyway. Because they spread in the narrative that he's bipolar and all of this. So they like, man, everybody think that nigga crazy anyway. But everybody that know, Kanye be telling the truth a lot of times. Let me look at some of these comments. Antonio Rivers said the movie Eyes Wide Shut gives a very good perspective on what these industry people get into. All their homes, mansions, facilitate tunnels. They're all monsters. Hey, remember when Michael Jackson's house got raided and they were finding all of these secret rooms inside of his house? That kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Like this was a long time ago. Yeah, that's a good question. Good morning, gorgeous. Antonia, is that movie on Netflix? Because if it is, I'm gonna watch it tonight. Yeah, it reminds me, and a lot of people might not remember that because it happened so long ago. But if you remember, they found like all of these secret rooms and stuff inside of Michael Jackson's house, and I remember them making that public. That it was all of these little rooms and secret rooms and passageways all throughout his home. Bridget said Rick Ross. I forgot about him. He blew up big time over the last year or so. Yeah, Bridget, Rick Ross is more worried about chicken wings and cheeseburger. Rich Ross, baby mama, crazy as hell. I like watching Tia Kemp. He needs to be worried about Tia Kemp because she embarrassing his ass. She just running rampant around the internet. All right, y'all. I've been on here over an hour. I had a good time talking to you guys about this story. Now, this is one story that I'm gonna continue to cover. If I'm being honest with y'all, before I leave, this is what I want to say. So I had such a an amazing experience covering the saga and stuff like that. I really do appreciate being able to cover that story and come into this content creation thing because I'm able to do this. What I love commentary. I love viral stories. I love talking. I'm a talker. But if I'm being honest, y'all, like I know, like I done said my stuff. I'm a low key comedian, y'all. I like to have fun. I like to joke on people. Nothing to me is really serious for real. But y'all, like, I probably won't respond to anything else, and I'll probably kind of distance myself with anything else regarding the saga because, in my opinion, it's getting old. It's getting old. It's getting boring, and I just don't care anymore. So moving forward, I'm going to be covering a lot of viral stories. You guys are going to see a lot of that from me. I'm going to, so what we got going on? So I'm going to be covering the Diddy story. This is, let me tell, I kind of wasn't going to talk about this, but this is something else that I'm going to cover. And the reason I wasn't going to talk about it is because you got a lot of copycats, but it's okay. Can't nobody do it like me. So I'm also going to be covering, I'm going to be doing like kind of like a mini series about the possibility of a serial unaliver in Chicago. Now, I don't know if you guys, I don't know if I have anybody from Chicago in my chat, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna go over it from A to Z, and we're gonna talk about why I believe there is a serial unaliver in Chicago, probably more than one. I want to say like over the past 2 years, maybe 16 bodies have been pulled from Lake Michigan. All of them passed away from the exact same thing. I don't believe any like substances or alcohol was found in a lot of these people's system to where they would just drown. And it's becoming such a frequent thing. If you are from Chicago, or if you want to, actually, you can just really go look it up. It's very strange that it's almost to the point where it's not even crazy to hear. Every time you turn around, oh, such and such was pulled from Lake Michigan. This person was pulled from Lake Michigan. A lot of people in the city do believe that there may be a serial unalived roaming Chicago, Illinois. I believe it. I'm gonna talk about it. We're gonna go over some of the stories as to why I believe it. And some of the coincidences that have been going on not too long ago. And like I said, I believe that there's more than one, because not too long ago, girls were coming up missing back to back to back. This was probably about 2 years ago. One girl was found in a garage. Another girl was found like in a park or something like that. So there's definitely something going on in the city of Chicago. We're going to be covering that on my channel. We're going to be covering the P. Diddy story on my channel. And we're going to really be following that and see what's going on. I'm looking at some. You should check out Mob Ratio Upper. She has your personality. Who is that? I'll check her out. Let me know who it is. Cancer 66 said, Upper, can you talk about the directions on the back of the box of mac and cheese? And I still, thank you, Cancer 66. So yeah, we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. And then obviously other viral stories that pop up here and there. But I have a feeling that this Diddy story is going to be very interesting and noteworthy and worth covering. So y'all stick with me, and we're gonna take this channel places and cover other stories, because I'm sick of the saga. I'm sick of the people that covered the saga. I met a lot of really cool people throughout the saga that, in my opinion, are like lifelong friends at this point. We done been through so much together, and I love them dearly. However, some people just some of it just exhausting. I kind of just want to distance myself from it at this point. It's getting corny. So Scorpio said, will you talk about Trump? Probably. I'm gonna be talking about everything over here, y'all. We're gonna be talking about everything. I'm gonna organize my channel because like I do have playlists, but I have my playlist, like I have all of my lives saved under one playlist. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna organize my playlist based off of what I'm talking about. So all of my Diddy lives are gonna be under one playlist. All of my political lives are gonna be on another playlist. All of my lives where I'm just talking about life in general will be under another one. JB, yeah. Okay, so that's another one as well, JB. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but the Nickelodeon special. I forget what platform, what streaming site is that on? I think it's called Quiet on the Set, where they talk about like all of the weirdos with Nickelodeon, how they tried to sexualize some of the kids on there during a lot of Ariana Grande was one of them. Quiet on the Set. That'd be a good one to talk about too, but I gotta watch it all first. So my radio. Okay, cool. I'll check that out, Lux Pearl. All right, you guys. Thank you for watching me. I'll be live very soon with the virtual housewarming. I know I done put it off for I keep putting it off, but I'm gonna do it. Please like this video on your way out. Also subscribe to my channel. If you're not already subscribed, hit that notification bell so that you can be notified of anytime I go live, or anytime I just post content. I've been going live a lot lately. Instead of posting videos, I'm more into the interaction. So that's probably what I'm going to stick with. I found what works for me, and that kind of works for me. Also, I do offer a membership for $1.99. If you want to support my channel, you can go ahead and always support me that way. I don't do too many members only lives. If I'm being honest, that's why it's so cheap. I only made it $1.99 because I don't do members only lives. Really, to be honest with you, that's just a way to support my channel. Yeah. But okay, y'all, I'm about to hop off of here. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. And I will be seeing you guys soon. All right, y'all. Peace. Good night.